Okay, so
Video
that's not even
games.
that long.
Okay, yeah, yeah. By video games, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go late. I'm gonna go 1999. 1999.
Okay. There you go. So we go all the way back to WWF Warzone on what was that, Sega? You want to
Oh
go
my
there,
god, that
and I
was a
thought that
great
that was
game.
just the best thing. I had to have that. I got that and Resident Evil 3. And when I tell you that oh no, Resident Evil 1, whatever it was Resident Evil something. But I got that thing, and them motherfucking zombies was busting through the walls and grabbing my ass, and it was like I'm walking through there and it's quiet. And them fucking zombies busted through the wall and grabbed me. Boy, I swear to God, I threw that controller. I didn't even realize I threw it, and I jumped up to the top of the bed. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was just crazy, bro. It was just crazy, bro. I remember that so well. But yeah, but WWE, but game wise, yeah,
This is how I'm
that
gonna
game was.
know if me and you have. This is how I'm gonna know if me and you are really friends, best friends, or whatever. What's the best? What's the best SmackDown versus Raw game to you? And explain to me why. And I'm not talking about Here Comes the Pain. I'm not talking about
I know what
anything
you
after.
said.
I'm talking SmackDown versus Raw.
I know what
Which
you
one is the
said.
best?
I would honestly, I don't want to go into it because then what it becomes is debatable, and it's
It's
understandable
not.
that
I
it
mean,
is.
they're all
Okay.
fire. Okay, I'll go
Yeah,
first. I'll go first.
I
My
don't even
favorite SmackDown
remember.
versus Raw is hard,
Uh,
but it's between SmackDown versus Raw '06 and SmackDown versus Raw 2008.
all right. Well, I agree. So for me, I'm gonna jump all the way to SmackDown versus Raw 2011, and I know you're gonna say trash or whatever you might say, but I
I
say
didn't play
that
11.
because
I can't say that because I didn't play 11.
all right, well, this is when Jack Swagger was still there, and um, I don't know. Forget Jack Swagger for a minute. That
No,
game,
Jack Swagger was fire. He was my favorite on 2010. Oh yeah,
okay.
that was my
So
nigga,
what that
bro.
game was, was the last game before they started the 2K takeover, and so they had started implementing. This was looking like Here Comes the Pain should have how it should have been to me
Just take
at
the
that
cover
time. I'll
off.
say
It's
that.
food for us to eat.
Um, there you go. That's my account. I don't want to save it so much.
Okay. I
Yeah,
like
two K.
SmackDown versus Raw 2006. Or was it? No, it
I
was
do
six
too.
because it was what did it for me was two things. It was it was the jukebox, the fire songs that they had playing,
Oh, really?
and the
Mhm.
story mode. And for a bonus, in the story mode, you had a locker room. You could upgrade your locker room.
Yes, I remember and loved that. I did love that. And then it have an online. Was it something online? There was something where you could see other people's creation for their locker
They
room. Some kind of
they brought online 2009, but it was kind of like an experimental beta run. It wasn't you know what I'm saying? It wasn't
yeah, because we didn't have no online subscriptions and stuff at the time. But I remember being able to see. I remember something about other people's locker rooms. I remember that too well. I don't know what to say about that because
I
I
wish
don't
they
know what
would
to
give
say.
us that back and let us fucking update and upgrade our locker rooms. And that's why I'm saying things like, "Oh, I wish they would let us choose anybody. I wish we had more freedom in our story
Yeah,
modes. I wish they would update
yeah.
it." And then it goes back
No.
to me saying, "Damn, why did they keep doing 2K24 or 2K25? Just give us a SmackDown versus Raw if you're going to do it like 2K, nigga. In 2K the basketball game, we can walk
I'm
around."
over it. I'm over it. There you go. You know it can be done.
Exactly. So when people get mad at me, oh boy got mad at me, I was sitting there thinking, bro,
That's
I'm saying things
fine.
that I'm sitting here, I'm saying things that'll make the game more fun for you and
Oh,
I. Imagine being able to walk up to a WrestleMania arena online like
yeah, you're
2K,
right.
like the
And
basketball
that's what it
game.
should
It
be.
can be
That's what
done.
it should be. Right, if they cared enough to do it. Because we're
But
on some
here
very.
but let me make it better for you. It's WWE. And every pay-per-view, you can walk up to an arena that's already
Or
been
drive
done.
up to it even.
You can
You know,
walk
it
in
doesn't have to
every
be
fucking
walking.
pay-per-view. You can walk up. It can be Monday Night Raw, and you can walk up to every Monday Night Raw in that year. It can be done, but it takes time. And then it goes back to the fans being little bitches. We want it right now. We need it right now. That's why they need Devon Gibson. I'll make the game, and I'll tell the fans, shut the fuck up. It ain't done yet. You want a perfect? You want a I swear to God, they would. Hey man, these gaming company games would love me because they need somebody that's gonna tell the fans directly to shut the fuck up. If you want a perfect game, shut up.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it.
And
Um,
I'm gonna tell them all the shit that I'm working on. I'm working on this. I'm working on that. I'm working on this. It's not gonna be perfect until your motherfucking ass. It's not gonna be perfect until this date. So until then, shut the fuck up. I bet you everybody will shut up. Oh, he's working on 17 different backstage arenas. He's working on a season mode that can be updated year round. We may never need another wrestling
yeah,
game again,
that
just like
part.
GTA 6. Like they need somebody to tell them to shut the fuck up. To tell you the truth.
Until they build, you know, if they do that, yeah, if you, whoever does that, but until somebody comes out with a product that's even better than that, that has a better build and
Exactly.
a better design, because
Yep.
I'm gonna get you one more time, if you haven't, if you keep in mind, you said that you did not play Here Comes the Pain?
I um
You
I
don't remember
didn't.
it.
I didn't. Since I don't remember it, I didn't.
Okay,
I'm not giving
so you don't
myself credit.
remember
I
it.
don't remember it, so I
So
didn't.
you don't remember Here Comes the Pain, you said you don't remember SmackDown versus Rock 2011. But if you,
But before you
well,
continue, keep that thought on your head. Before you continue, didn't the SmackDown versus Raw series come out after Here Comes the Pain?
yes, that so
There you go.
here so
So I
so Here
didn't
Comes the
play Here
Pain was the
Comes the
last
Pain,
game.
so I
It was the
can't
last
take
game
credit for
before
that.
the
But
SmackDown versus Raw series. Just like 11 of SVR was the last game before 2K started. So it just so happens those are two that you didn't get to experience or don't remember. But if you, I wish that you maybe had you can watch videos on YouTube, but it's not the same as playing it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, those two, to me, I know what I know. They were complete. They were complete. And but if you could have some kind of way, if you ever experience that game called Wrestling Revolution 3D, Wrestling Revolution,
your
right?
sister's here
Yeah,
too.
on the game, right?
Your sister and your friends here. Hey, you know what's crazy? I just realized something, Nick. You hear me?
I was really talking here.
I just realized you just noticed something. I didn't play the games before SmackDown versus Raw started, but I played the beginning of SmackDown versus Raw, but I never played the ending, and I never played the beginning of 2K. So therefore, it's kind of like I've only played the good wrestling games, and I never played the great wrestling games, and I never played the trash wrestling games. I've just been in the middle.
Okay.
I need to experience. Here Comes the Pain, bro.
Okay,
I
that's
gotta
kind of
play
what
that
I
game.
was telling you. That's kind
Here,
of exactly what I was telling you. I wish
Here
that you
Comes
had
the
a way of
Pain
being
had
able
the
to experience it.
didn't Here Comes the Pain have the boiler room?
I think one of those, I think SmackDown versus Raw '06 had that. Here Comes the Pain, yeah, it gave you the ability to go all over the arena, all outside of the arena, all in the Times
But you,
Square,
but
all
you
into
know
other
me,
places. I
Nick.
can't remember about a
I've
boiler room. It did have,
I've
what?
I've watched the gameplay to Here Comes the Pain. I wish I would have played it, but I don't know where I can get Here Comes the Pain to experience it. Cause
You
I'm
would
a
have to play
die-hard
that on
wrestling fan.
PS2. If you can get a PS2 and you can get that game, you can play that game. If you can get an emulator online some kind of way and you know about all that kind of stuff, you can do that. That's what I know But I'm telling you, the game from Matt Dickey, that Wrestling Revolution. If you see his game, and you see that you able to springboard with chairs and with weapons in your hand outside of the ring. You know the thought that he, and the time, and detail he put into his game. That's what they need to put on a platform. When you're hitting people, after a while, you punching them in the face, you see bruises, you see their face start to really, really puff up and change, change color, like bloody and purple and all of that. It's very, 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 very detailed. And so you can set up chairs and tables certain kinds of ways to do your moves on them, all kind of stuff like that. Nobody else has taken time to do that. That's what I'm telling you.
I wish does 2K24 because I was asking in the game chat, but of course there was niggas in the party and they was just, I don't know why old boy got offended because I had my opinion. I wasn't even yelling or nothing that time. You can't blame me that time I left because I got tired.
No,
I was
he's
sleepy.
headstrong. No, you're right. He's headstrong just like you are. So he feels like he wants people to get what he's saying and
I
agree
know
with him.
I'm headstrong,
And you don't
but
have to agree with nobody.
I know a lot of times I say I didn't say nothing wrong, and a lot of times I'm like maybe I could have said it different. But that time I wasn't saying shit wrong. I wouldn't even disagree
No, he
with
was making
nobody.
valid points. He just wanted his point to be just
for
as valid as
everybody.
yours.
Yeah, and he said something that pissed me off. I was like, what the
People
fuck
are
is bitch ass
immature,
nigga saying?
Devon. People are stubborn. You know, I'm not gonna call him ignorant. He has real points just like you do, but he's like one of those people that's like, I want to be heard too. He's not gonna say it in such ways. He's just gonna keep talking, and then
I
then
wish
he's
y'all
gonna get
played
mad.
GTA 5. Y'all need to get back on GTA 5 since GTA 6
One
coming
day,
out.
man. One day, man. I know what to say
I mean,
about all that
GTA
GTA
6 coming
stuff.
out next year. You might as well get on it now. You'll be able to integrate your character into GTA 6.
I know that's the same thing, and
So
man,
that
it's the
so
same
that
way I want you to
means
be on 24 right now.
so that means I won't have to recreate my person. I'll just fucking integrate them, send them over, be ready for online. I don't even think I'm gonna play the story mode. We played GTA for all our lives. I'm not playing no fucking story mode. People be like, "You're not gonna play the story mode?" No, nigga, this is online. It's not
I mean, the only thing
2001.
is, if they force you to have to play story mode so that you can get certain things or have certain
Oh
abilities or
yeah, you're
whatever,
right.
you know, that's a different thing. You know, that's
They're
the
gonna.
same way. If they took, like with 2K with WWE, if they took time and cared enough to put some kind of thought and detail into what we're gonna be playing, like, you know, like not just the regular match, make it detailed, like. I don't know, bro. They just don't try. I'm stopping. I'm stopping because I'm just gonna play my match. I don't want to just rant about wrestling.
No
I just
man,
don't
you
want
don't.
to do it.
It's not I'm listening to you. I'm streaming, and I'm going to be famous and rich and shit. And I'm going, and these points are going to get across. They're not trying. They're not trying. I don't listen.
No,
I don't care about a fucking 2K game and how dope it is online. This is why I keep saying we're wrestling fans. Let me ask you a question as a wrestling fan. Do you truly care about online or do you care about the story mode that's offline? Because niggas don't always have online.
well, me personally, I was addicted to the offline story mode stuff, but honestly, my ex kept telling me, you need to get into
Listen,
you need to
keep
get
that
into
no,
online."
keep that thought. So let's say one day Nick doesn't have enough money to pay his online subscription.
Yeah, I
He's a
better have
wrestling.
something fun to play.
Exactly. He's gonna want to play offline. He's gonna want to be like, damn, I'm about to get on a fucking online mode and blah blah blah. So think about it like this. Imagine if SmackDown versus Raw 2006 came out 2022. Exactly. That should be fire. Niggas wouldn't care about online mode, bro. Niggas would be like, shit, I ain't got no money. Okay, next time I get some money, I'ma pay my online subscription. Until then, shit, I'm about to do a story mode in WWE. I'm about to play with the weakest character. Niggas used to play with the Hurricane, bro. Come on. The Hurricane was
Yeah,
trash.
that's fine. It's great to have as an option if you're not online. But that's not for me. That's not a standard. That's not an expectation because I'm perfectly planning to be online because I'm now. I don't want now that when I got a taste of online, I didn't want to go back to offline no more.
I feel you.
personally.
Now it's like
I
I
did
don't have
not.
to be offline. I'm always online, but I'm saying just in case it's 2024. It ain't 2006. It's not 2007. Nick, it's 2024. Niggas can
Mm-hmm.
come with 2024 offline options. It's offline. Let's make GM mode fire. I've heard GM mode is the same.
Mm. Well, I don't know because I don't play GMO.
Man, you're
Wait,
tripping.
we have a
That's
GMO
one
in
thing
this
I.
game?
That's one thing I
I
wish
didn't
you
even
would
know
get
that.
into. Once you,
It would be
Nif,
nice.
I promise you, once you get into GM mode and you realize you can, bro.
Bro, they need
You
to put
think
this
I
shit
play with the
online, like what you
WWE
said.
titles? You think I play with the WWE
Okay.
titles? I go
You would probably
download
create your
titles.
own.
No, I
Okay,
don't
well,
create my
something
own
else.
titles. I go download a dope ass title that got a bunch of downloads, and I look at it, I make sure it's fire. I maybe have a show. I go create a show. I be GM mode, and I only play with my superstar to see how he fares up against different people. Legend mode. That's why I want GM mode to be online mode. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like it's that's one thing I think they're missing. Online GM mode, general manager online mode. Why don't they have that?
So check it out. I think that if that just as easy, if this as much as they should have that, I think that they able to create stories and they should say play my story and you create your own story and
Ooh,
something for
that's
other
a
people to
dope
experience.
idea.
Why not do that? Because everybody don't feel like I'm a person that I'm tired of creating anything. I'm a downloader. Like you said, you would download a title, I will download a character. And I just use them. I modify their move set and some certain things about them. Some people are, yeah. So
Bro,
play my story.
that's fire. I'm gonna make a story, and I want you to play my story, and you can choose. And you know what to make it fire? You can choose how long your story is.
Right. Give it detail. Some people are more creative than others. Give them people the ability to
It's
shine.
it's it's computer, but Nif, this it goes back to what I'm saying. It's not 2006. It's not
No, but we got
2007.
more of the
It's
ability to do it now.
2024. If I want to shuffle that shit through AI will give me a million possibilities. Play my story, shuffle.
Word. And then we got online, so you're gonna have millions, just like community creation.
Hey, bro, they need us up in there. They need us up in there because we gonna make these games fire.
Yeah, bro. But again, all that it takes to make this stuff a success, it looks like they're not willing to do that. So
See,
we gotta find out if
when
it,
I get rich and famous and I call you, you better answer because we gonna make these games fire.
bro. I'm with it. I'm just ready for something real. I ain't gonna stunt. Like I said,
I'm gonna
we
tell
need
you
to
right
find out
now,
what's really important to them.
I'm not doing no UFC games. I don't like UFC games. I think motherfuckers be like WWE games are unrealistic. So how fair is it that we pay all this money for a UFC game and these niggas fight 5 times a year?
I mean, I don't know, but I think it's very worth it. Excuse me, they've done a
They
great
get paid.
job.
They get paid like millions of dollars to fight. They get paid 10 to 20 million dollars a fight. Every
Well,
fight
we need to
5 times
embrace.
a
We need
year
to
versus a
embrace. We
WWE
need to
superstar.
embrace. We need to embrace whatever that consists of and why it is what it is because we have to embrace wrestling and wrestling is fucking fake, Devon. Don't play with me.
Nif, I know wrestling is
Don't
fake,
do it.
but this is what I'm saying to you. Are wrestlers not on the road more than a UFC superstar?
Yes, yes. Okay, so put that in the
Before you
game. But
continue,
all at the same time,
are they not on the road more than that nigga by 300 plus
alright.
days?
You're right. But okay, if you want to go there, they got
UFC is
boxing games.
real.
How often is how
UFC is
they
real.
got boxing games? How often are boxers
UFC is
boxing?
real. And I'm not saying that UFC is fake. UFC is real. But this is what I'm saying.
Right.
This is what I'm saying. I think it's more dangerous to be a wrestler because you're on the road more.
Right. You're right. Of
UFC,
course, all of that.
you niggas in UFC get a break for a year. You find out who your opponent is 6 months ahead of time. I'm a WWE
All right.
superstar. I'm on the road all the time. That's why I'm like, okay, UFC is real, but them niggas not like WWE superstars on the
Okay,
road
but
all the
still,
time.
you're right.
Hey,
But
hey,
one more
Bret Hart
time.
broke his neck. Did Hart want to break his neck? Nope.
Still,
Batista broke his spine. Edge broke his spine too. John Cena broke his ACL. Niggas don't want to get injured, brother.
if you gotta acknowledge them, then you need to acknowledge the way the AEW superstars get injured and all that. But that's not a point I'm trying to make. But again,
I acknowledge them too.
boxing,
1,000%.
boxing. They don't box every week. They don't box as often as wrestlers wrestle. But they still got
But
successful
boxers,
boxing games.
man,
Well,
boxers
we
don't get
actually don't.
injured.
We actually
Boxers
don't.
don't get
We
injured
we
like
don't.
that.
Well, whether they get injured or not, we talking about video games and the need or the demand for them to create
Shooting at me
more
with
and better
that weak
games.
ass gun. Shooting at me with that weak ass gun, bro. Calm down.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about video games. We are,
Yeah, we talking about
but
video
now we
games,
don't even
true.
have we don't even have a boxing game right now that I can think of. Other
And
than
that's what
that,
pisses me off because as much as I just said, we need a boxing game, bro.
yeah.
Hey, we need a boxing game, brother. As much as I just said, we need a boxing game.
We
Put
also
them
need to like Def
put them
Jam fight for
gloves
New York.
on. Put them gloves on. You know what I'm saying?
Will you open the door for me, please?
Yes, wifey.
I'm turning it on. Thank you.
Getting this check steel cage match. Motherfucker. Catch up. I'm what the fuck, man?
Salutations. There are 3 potential getaway vehicles spread across these locations.
And it's not just us.
I'm sending surveillance images to you. These are our potential targets.
Time it right? Did you say not just us before we pulled over the horizon?
I should remind you, these groups are the same people you may have visited when sourcing your equipment. If you pay the same crew another visit, expect increased security.
And we should have made a better effort to get
You know how this goes, so I won't waste any unnecessary time. Which group is the lucky one this time?
So what do you say? Can we help you fix the cabin, Peter?
Same process as last time. You have 3 options, but can only use one getaway car on the day of the raid.
Hello? Are you there, dear? Hello?
Hello. You hear me?
Yes, I do.
So how you had gotten mad at a lot of people that was in the party and stuff before, and so you were blocking a lot of people.
I
So
blocked a
somebody was
lot of
wanting to
people.
join the yeah. So somebody's wanting to join the party, but they can't join the party,
Why?
and they're asking
Who wants to join? Listen, I just want to
King.
explain that to you before we continue. I just blocked niggas to block one person because it was just one person that was setting your parties off and he was always joining. And it's not you and it's not none of your friends. It's just that guy and maybe 5 other people.
You know
And I
who he
haven't
is?
heard him. I haven't heard him because I don't want to remember the nigga name, so I can't tell you his
So
name.
you
Not like
don't
I
know the
know,
name.
but I know the voice. But who's trying to
What's the
join?
voice sound like? He would go.
I don't have that nigga blocked, bro. What?
Well, he was like, I should do this and this. That's what man thought. Like, he talked to the other part. And he took the very first time.
I don't even know how to go to niggas I blocked. How do I go to niggas that I blocked? Play together, options, menu, block players. I found it. King the Goat. Is it King A? No, is it King A Goat or King the Goat? Nigga better not say nothing crazy, bro, cause I don't block niggas no. I don't block people no more. 2024. I just go back at him. So he can join. Tell that nigga to join, bro. If he join, don't kick me from the party if he say nothing crazy.
I'm not trying to kick nobody for no reason unless it just has to be
If
that
you
way.
ever see me leave a party, it's because I respect you and I don't want you to look at me crazy. Just remember that, Nif.
I mean, you have
If
your
I feel
choice.
like I'm about to say some crazy shit to make like Nif gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I'm gonna leave. I'll leave for a day, maybe a month.
I hear you.
But if you
I
hit
hear
me
you.
up,
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, but let's play. But don't ever take it as I'm coming at you. It just be the niggas
I
in
don't
your
have
party
to.
thinking they tough. I'll slap the shit out of them niggas, bro.
I don't have to worry about none of that, Davon, because you don't know. I mean, you've known me as long as you've known me, but I done been in this bitch, and I've been one of the craziest people outside of anybody that's been in my party. But
We
I've
need to start.
hosted some of the craziest parties.
We need to start a
But
wrestling group for 2024. We need to show these niggas how to do it.
so I don't do that no more. I canceled on all of that wrestling group stuff when I got done doing it. I was doing it for the longest. I really was.
Why?
And I
Did you
can't
have weak niggas in your? No, let me rephrase
I
it.
had all kinds of
Did
people.
shit get crazy?
Strong,
That's how I'ma phrase it. Did it get crazy?
yeah.
Okay.
Listen, it's too
That's the
many people.
problem. Too many people. Niggas don't need to
Yeah.
talk. I've learned what to do. We need me, you, 3 other people. And none of our members need to talk to us. Me, you, and the 3 other people. We're the people in the Fatal 4. We need 6 people. Me, you, 4 other people. We don't need no one else. Them niggas never need to talk to us. We're gonna have middlemen. And if the middlemen get crazy, matter of fact, we're gonna fake middlemen. I'm gonna fake a middleman.
So that gets a little too surreal for me. I don't have time for all of that. None of these
I do.
people, you my boy, and
I do.
I am just not one of those people that's so full of myself that I gotta hear from these people. I don't need to hear. I like to hear from you because I got a connection with you.
Well,
I'm
I
great with
only
that.
say that because if we start a wrestling group, we may have to hear from them. So that's why I'll fake a middleman. I'll make a fake account and be like, this is the middleman y'all talk to if y'all want to talk to us. But if it's me, them niggas will never hear from me.
Listen, what I found out with people that like to do that, like it's a lot of niggas that really just like to be able to control people or to want to be heard versus.
I'll give y'all the password. I got a response for
You better
everything.
tell
I'll give
them
you the
that.
password. I give everybody the password. I'm not like that. I want to run a real wrestling group, and I've never seen a
No,
real wrestling group. I've never seen
I
it. I've
have.
always
I've
seen
seen too
bullshit.
many. I've seen too many, and I'm tired of them. Even the ones that are organized, the people that talk like you talk, the people that talk better than you talk. I'm tired of all of them. I don't want no part
Damn.
of it. But I want to. I
I
would love to
agree.
connect you with some of
I
those
gotta
people.
listen to you. If you've seen
Yeah.
niggas that's trash and they talk better than me, cause I know how to talk. If they talk better than me and they're still trash, then I don't
Man.
shit.
I would love to connect you with some of those people so you can just find out for yourself. Me personally, I was burnt out from those groups at least 45 years ago. I'm over that. And I will not even try. You don't believe all the people that talk to me about the same thing you're saying. Oh man, all throughout the year, all the time. I'm over it. Not me.
They
I'm
got
sorry,
that
just
talk for
not
me.
me.
Them niggas got that talk for me.
They need to talk to you. That's the point. Because
I
I'm
hate
not
them
the
niggas
one.
that be like, oh, well we gonna do it like this. They talk a good game, then they want to talk to
But
all
what it is they
30,000
what it
other
is,
members. I don't want to talk to
a
none of
lot
the
of
members.
a lot of the people have been a part of something already and they didn't like the way it went, so they was like, oh, I got a better idea, I'm going to start my own. And so they start their own and they do it their way. It's just a recycle of the same old thing. People wanting what they want, people wanting to get their way over and over and over. And I just be like, bro, let's play a match. And I'm cool with that. You know, if we're gonna run a tournament, which is something that I haven't experienced in quite some time, ooh, let's do that. Let's have some fun competing in a tournament or whatever. But the whole league stuff, it just it's burnt my spirit all the way out. I'm done.
I feel you.
I'm gonna watch Ring of Honor. Let's see.
I feel you.
I'm trying to watch Ring of Honor. I need a video for.
I
There
feel
we
you,
go.
man. I was in the wrestling group, and I wasn't even the world champion, bro. I think I was something like the intercontinental champion. They had title structures, and I was the I was something like the intercontinental champion, and the um the number one contender. We had injuries on there. We had it to where if you get injured, you're injured. Bro, that nigga injured me on purpose. I'm talking, he had the match won. He could have pinned me, took the title. He had the match won, bro. And he took the time to injure me on purpose. I said I'll never play. I said I'll never play with another wrestling organization again unless I'm leading that shit.
Yeah, you're not the only one. It's so many of you, and that's why I totally understand what you're saying. I'm just not interested in that story no more. I've been through it. I didn't go through it the same way myself, but bro, yeah, I was the person that was the net that built leagues from 7 people to 700 and something people. And it's a lot of people if you think about it. That's too many people for a league, but I didn't know no better. I was addicted to the networking process. And I just kept recruiting and recruiting and recruiting, playing matches and like, hey, you want to join this league? Hey, you want to join this league? And I really built this shit. I should have made money from it. It makes no sense. It's two very large leagues right now that exist based off of what I created, and I didn't even know it. Because when I said I was over it, and I walked away.
Yeah,
Straight
bro.
up.
I know a league right now that, man, I'm so hurt about this league because I wasn't even the world champion, but they knew, bro. Like, y'all niggas can't, nobody in this league fuck with me. I don't have no moves you can't block, but I'm still gonna beat your ass. They started adding moves you can block and
Yeah, they started to
taking
change. They
moves
started
that I can
adding
use
moves.
away. And I
Yeah.
was like, y'all
Also,
weird,
yeah,
bro. Don't add no moves
yeah,
that.
that's what they do.
I was like, you mad because you know once I get that world title, it's over. No one else is gonna hold that shit until I say I'm done with it.
But these people make leagues based on what they did not like about what happened in leagues that they were already in. So now I'm starting my own, and we're not
That's
gonna
how the
have these
Super Kick
moves.
King was born, bro. That's why I was like, okay, I need something that's petty and that a person can block, but they can't fuck with me, so they really can't block it like that.
He said
Super
the Super
Kick.
Kick King. Hey. Bro, this person got some trash internet just playing. I'm playing against because the match just keeps lagging like consistently every certain amount of seconds. Well, now it's going smooth. Oh, there it goes again. It's so weird. Yeah, this is horrible. You got Walmart Wi-Fi first, man. Please look up. I'm hungry. I'm ready for dinner, but that's when I'm gonna get mad sleepy when I eat. It's gonna be a wrap. So that's another thing. It's weird. I was using the analog stick. What I've learned is that you know how people be doing combos or whatever, and you hit square. You started with square, but you go X or circle.
Yeah.
So I've learned, been doing it actually. In the middle of my combo, like I might hit square, I might immediately tap or hit the right analog stick. I don't know why, but using the right analog stick is just like pressing those buttons. But you got to start it with square. I be working the crap out of people because you know you're supposed to match whatever button somebody's pressing to break it. But if you're not pressing a button, what is that? You know what I'm saying?
You still want to make you a plate?
No.
I don't want to make you a plate, guys.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just finishing my beer now. But I just wanted to tell you that. It's mad fun though.
The game.
No, using the right analog stick instead of using the actual buttons when you're doing combos.
Is it better than it's better than the analog stick?
The analog stick is what is better to me because
I mean
I'm
the
saying
directional. I'm sorry. The directional pad.
directional pad doesn't matter. That's taunts. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like when you're doing your your combos, you're gonna normally be
I
like
forgot.
square.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
you
The
might.
directional, it's fucking taunt. So what am I
Yeah,
thinking
it's
of?
totally
Okay. You're right. It's the same thing as 2023. It was the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. That's not even. It's not even that. 20. Yeah, it is the same thing. But I'm saying just the fact that you can do that, because when you're doing combos, you're not expecting to use the analog stick at all. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, but you can use it just like you using the buttons. So I just do that a lot of times because people thinking, oh, he gonna press circle, oh, he gonna press square again, and I'm not pressing none of that. I'm using the analog stick. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm using the left analog stick because you use different directions to pull off different moves with it, or different moves within your combos. Um, it's just crazy, bro. So I be trying to, like, I'll start it with the square button because a lot of times people will reverse that strike. But if they don't, and you know you can go into your combo, I'll hit square and I'll immediately go down on the right analog stick or up, left, right, either way. And it's just like you're pressing one of those buttons. But I'm wondering, I'm like, when I'm doing that, I don't know what button that's corresponding to. You feel me? Because
Excellent.
it's not no button, it's the analog stick. So it's just tricky. I would love to play you one-on-one and show you what I'm talking about.
When I get that game, we can play one-on-one.
You got
I wish we
23,
could
Devon.
fucking. I just wish that the wrestling game was like GTA. A nigga could really go into depth with playing one-on-one. A nigga could
Yeah.
be like,
A free
okay, we
open
doing
world.
general manager mode. I'm on general manager mode. I got this match join, bro. I downloaded your character join, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's damn.
But you do have 23 still, correct?
Yes.
So we can do the same thing on 23. It doesn't even matter. So we can still do that one-on-one I'm talking about when we get some time to do so. But again,
So listen,
if you see, say what?
mine and your plate is being made right now. Well, not right now. I have enough at the current moment to feed all the girls. I prioritize all them. Me and you will last here in a second, okay? I got
If
two
I don't have
nuggets.
any on, not true.
You're gonna have some, bitch, because I don't, respectively when I say bitch, by the way.
I feel you.
But like,
That's why I got you that.
you gonna eat in my house, period. I like you, I dislike you, you do everything or you do nothing. You eat in my house, period.
Feel you.
But it's win, you know what I mean?
You know what they need to add to these
What is
fucking
this
games?
game? Oh, you're GTA.
You know what they need to add to these games, bro? GTA 6. They need to give us the opportunity to buy all the homes. I want an option to. Yeah, that's the English. This one. Orange
This is good.
blood.
I like the freezes. They get just right for me. Go ahead. This game?
I'm waiting on GT. I want GTA 6 to have it to where I can buy any house that I want. There's some houses that I drive by and I be like, bro, I wouldn't have bought the penthouse. I don't have a homeowner, I have the penthouse. Because why? If you want me to live in luxury, what is better than the penthouse but the yacht? I'm not.
A home that you can get away from the bullshit at the penthouse?
I'm not buying.
You buy it all, you're better than everyone. There's nobody that can bitch at you.
I'm not buying the yacht no more because it costs $10 million.
Can I try to experiment with this cat?
What's going on?
You're not gonna like it, but you can visit as often as you like.
Gibson is an amazing cat. He learns.
No, listen to me up. I learned this from the daycare or the place I just met Buddy. Right? Let this cat sleep in my room and rub on my clothes for a week. Right? And then allow this cat and the rest of these cats. They might be all in game chat, buddy. They might be all in game chat. If you go to game chat and go to the white chat, everybody in our party can
And
hear
all
you.
those cats from the room before Buddy unfortunately lost his leg. He's been out the room. And he's like been around like all those cats just sitting there.
And they're all smelling the room, but they have not had a full investigation. What would help that full investigation in general is if they smell me, Rachel, or just this house on them. There ain't no place
This is
in
good.
this.
Orange blood. Try to. What does that taste like to you? What does that taste like
Cotton
to you?
candy or this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll let you know in a second. But there ain't no place in this house that smells more like this house and these cats than my room. It's the only room that has been consistently visited by all. You know what I mean?
Don't that taste
That's
like?
nice for a Mr. Vapor, actually.
That's
I don't trust Mr. Vapor.
that's cactus blood. I don't know what it tastes
How
like,
did
but
you get it?
today.
Today? That's why. That's why. It's really good. Let me know in 2 weeks. Let me know in 2 weeks, depending on how often you get it. Hey, those geek bars that I be getting, I'll show it to you tomorrow. Those geek bars I be getting, bro, $7,000.
That's 10,000. Mr. Vapor's 10,000.
They don't taste like that in 2 weeks. That's all my argument has to consist
If
of.
GTA 6 don't give us the option to buy any house throughout the city, I'm gonna be mad.
Why the fuck would they?
It's been like 10. It's been 15.
Respectively, no. Can you hear me out on this level actually? Because I'll sit the fuck down and explain
Okay,
my
listen.
thought.
I'll explain my thought first, but you
Go
comment
ahead,
in
go
about
ahead,
it.
go ahead.
So you said that they got all the creators that made the mods, right?
Go ahead,
I can tell
It's
you.
supposed to simulate real life. Go
I can
ahead.
tell you 3 things that's gonna be there: pumping gas, and
Buying houses.
buying houses
Those
throughout.
are the top 2. Fuck the 3.
Right.
Right.
What would be the 3rd? Being
An
able to
essential?
customize your car any way
No.
you want to.
No. Buying furniture. Beds.
Over Benny's?
Couches.
Over Benny's.
Come on, you buy a house, which is an essential.
Man, I'll be one.
What do you need in your house? Furniture, you need a bed. And if it's real life, you need to sleep, motherfucker. You can't sit there and fucking run into your crib and just sit on night mode, right? Right. Furniture is what my 3rd would be, but that's why I said fuck the rest. I would just go on the
Why
2.
did they have the car go all the way out there in the fucking country? Don't have that shit out there in the country, dude. But you're
Because,
right, you're right.
But at the end of the day, my whole thought is buying every house in the fucking game, like that makes it
Not
as
every house.
predictable as it is unpredictable. Does that make sense where I'm coming at? Actually, let me smell that. Maybe to clean my airways.
You about to be like, oh, that's the one. the one, ain't it?
Dude, you know what this smells like? Spearmint. Everlast spearmint. The gum? Where it's pepperminty, but it's not too much to burn the fuck out of your mouth. That's spearmint. That's not peppermint. That's spearmint.
Yeah, I've always thought wintergreen was just spearmint. I haven't had chewing gum in so long because it ain't no really good chewing.
Spearmint's the best. Well, I'm just saying that.
That's my wax melter right there. I'm thinking of just.
You want a dab? Come on down.
I'm just thinking about putting this wax melter
I
right.
love you, and I don't care. Respectively, come take a dab. I don't even mind. Yeah,
What?
Get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to get high with my dude, Joe. Yeah, chill out, shit.
Hold it. What? What?
Bro, you smell like
Yeah,
horse
invite
hiccups
me.
and hamster sex.
Invite me. I'm about to take a dab. I'll invite you when I'm ready. Oh, yeah. Oh. Just let me take a dab real quick and I'm going to invite you, alright? Oh, and let me take a dab real quick. My bad, bro. I'm high, bro. I'm trying to... I'm just clean. I'm about to go to work, bro.
And the smile on his face when he finishes. You cannot sleep with students. Ow, whatever. I thought you were talking about the No. Take a look at my master's on the wall there. The Harvard Yale Principal School of the Republic of Pueblo. We all are. Who's going to pay for a master's to teach at the high school level? But still, how did a student get this nude photo of you? Oh my. Okay, I don't hate that angle, but I think I know who took this. I'll take care of it. And can you send me the photo, please? Can you delete it from your phone? Of course. Click. All you did was say click. It's an old phone. Yeah, here you're doing it with a teacher, huh? I'm proud of you. They say your husband's got no more dew on the lily. Christopher Cross, Griffin, how could you? Oh, hi, Mom. Peter, your son told everyone that he and I were sleeping together, and then he sent a new photo of me to his friends, and now it's all over school. The show bag's like a bikini, hiding everything. You're just subreddit for that. Let me see this thing again. Sorry, I didn't think you would get around. Chris, if people think I'm sleeping with a student, I could go to jail. You know, you were gonna march into school tomorrow and tell everyone the truth. I just wanted to be in with the cool kids no matter what. But it's all popularity and I went for it. Oh, honey, you wanted something and you lied. You were manifesting. I wouldn't use that awful term, but yes. You made it. Some keys. What up, folks? You know, Chris, I bet your new friends will admire your honesty. You're really naive. You're also on the subreddits Over 40 Gone Wild, Mom Bod, and you're even the alluring photo that gets me to click on the link about celebrity bankruptcies. Joey Lawrence sold his condo at a loss? Come on, let's go out and get some ice cream, my little man. Floyd Mayweather Jr. KO'd by the IRS? I don't know, Mom. People may talk. Not ready to laugh at this, Chris. Shayna Easton lives in reduced circumstances in Henderson, Nevada? No! Good morning, everyone. I've done something terrible, although not as terrible as the cafeteria meatloaf. Thought I'd open with a little humor. Ha! Popular kids are always funny. Chris, get to the point. Well, I told many of you that I was sleeping with Miss Pewterschmidt. I shared a shower photo of her. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on the subreddit Soap Geekies. You're the man, Chris! No, I'm a liar. None of that happened. Well, I mean, Miss Pewterschmidt is an excellent teacher who would never do such a thing. I hope everyone can forgive me and see that I just wanted a few friends. Hey, loser! Now hold
Come here. Wait, just get. What?
Mom
What?
got 6 years for sex with a partner. Asher died in an e-bike accident. And as for me, I married Liz Hurley's strangely attractive son. My name is Chris Griffin Hurley. I took his name.
Yes. Okay, so this is over. I don't want to touch it again. I hate when it does that. It'd be like halfway through the episode. And we'll start all over.
Face it, Franny. You've got a brown thumb. And not the sexy kind. I can't even raise a tomato. What if I wanted to raise children someday?
Oh, hold on. What are you doing?
Try a single plant. Wait, who said that?
I did. On behalf of Eagle Farmers Almanac.
Oh, my Instagram was open.
If you're like me, you tried all the bad gardening kits to no avail. Now try the one that works. The Eagle Farmers Almanac. A dense book filled with vague instructions based off the position of the moon. And you know it works because it's me telling you. Paul Rudd. And I'm not a liar. I'm an actor. Watch. Now I'll act sad.
Alright, good night. Love you.
I have mastered nature! I am stronger than God!
You see Beth D's latest post?
Another out-of-focus photo of scallops? Man, that woman loves scallops.
And I love that she's still sticking with that hairstyle. I mean, it's basically the Rachel.
Who are you guys talking about?
Beth DiVincenzo. Best social media follow in the game. What makes her so great?
She's a normal, sad person, but she posts constantly with the confidence of someone that has an actually interesting life.
Her life is so mundane and yet so specific, it draws you in.
She lives in Altoona, PA. She works out at a non-judgmental gym.
She loves her Jeep Wrangler.
She's a boyfriend named Irv.
Every Cinco de Mayo, she posts a photo of her famous wet, buttery homemade salsa.
And her favorite things are when she's alone on her back patio with a cold bottle of Diet Coke and Pittsburgh Pirates playing on her iPad.
Oh, she just started using the term YOLO.
That whole conversation.
I don't know.
What the hell? I think that game's on my Xbox thing.
Look at my shirt.
That guy probably just left because he kept saying your name. Trying to get you to join his fucking heist or whatever.
What?
What?
Niggas broke. I'm not about to join a heist.
Okay then, well, why did you join his party then? Why did you join his party?
Nah, that was Nif, bro. That nigga trying to get me to play the wrestling game. I'm not about to join this. I don't want to play that game. It's a good game, but you know. And I just feel like, you know. This same nigga that was in the same party talking about something. Devon, do you think it's weird that I do services for niggas for drugs? And I asked him, well, what do you mean by that, bro? That you do services for niggas for drugs? I didn't know what he meant. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to be like, oh, so you clean a nigga house and he give you some weed. But he sounds fruity, bro. Nigga sound like nigga beating his back in for a zip. Nigga's fruity, bro. A zip. You booty in for a zip. What do you want? Hey, who is that? I know this not JoJo the General. Hey, didn't the nigga beat your booty cheeks in last week, bro? Hey, who is that? I know that's not Tony Montana. Hey, bro, Tony.
Yeah?
We're about to go lay down. We're about to retire. Get some of that chicken, make cheese.
Okay.
If you don't get none, I'll just put it up for you, okay?
Look, you can go get me some food. Whenever you want to.
You're just gonna have to give me a minute.
Alright, baby, take your time. I don't want it.
Can you finish this popsicle first? Mom, will you quit watching me eat?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you're like pressing on my remote.
What are you talking about?
What happened? What's happened?
You need to stop blaming me for things that
You had
did.
your knee, your elbow on it.
Right. Look, you just lied. Bro, why are you revving your engine like, bro? Who's next? I'm about to leave this shit, bro.
I'm actually slowly working my way through his new one right now because I don't want it to end. Well, jambalaya, can I help with your script? Are you serious? I was a huge fan of the porno you and Roger wrote back in season 4. Oh, right. You're getting in the right time, too. I'm at the top of page 1.
Well, I'm glad you're excited to cook my veggies, Roger.
I'm proud of it as I'm having a trouble remembering that recipe.
Well, I was originally. So cooking.
I know how I can remember. You know in college if you go to class drunk and then take the final drunk, you remember everything and ace it?
No.
You just have to get back to that exact same drunk headspace I was
She
in
said
that
no.
college when